In the last tutorial, we looked at creating a simple cube net of a pretty standard dimension of 50mm by 50 by 50. In this tutorial, we will look at creating a cuboid of a slightly more irregular size. So let's just delete this one using the select tool. Click and drag around it to select it all and delete it. We shall start with the grid lock on, and we will draw the center rectangle to make up our cuboid net. I'm going to draw it to 50mm to start off with. Then I'm going to select it and change the measurement by going to property, and you will see here that it shows the length at 50mm. You can change this to anything you want, but I'm going to change it to 47.5mm. Update it and click OK. You can see that that line slightly changed. You will notice it is no longer on the grid lock, which can be a problem when trying to find the end of a line to draw lines between. I will use the contour tool now. Remember to choose the correct one. In this case, to draw a contour parallel to a line, the third one along. Again, I'm going to choose an irregular size, so I'm going to choose 96mm. Click OK, and I will draw a line across. To join these lines, I can use the attach tool. So choose a line tool, go to the right hand side, turn the grid lock off, and turn the attach tool on, which is directly below it. The attach tool turns the cursor into a square. As long as that square is over the line and towards one of the ends of the line, when you click, it will automatically find the end of that line for you. It is important to use this tool a lot to make sure the lines meet point to point, especially when using the laser cutter and vinyl cutter. So I'll continue now to create the rest of the cuboid net. Again, choose the contour tool. I am going to make one end of the cuboid a square. So I'm going to make it 47 again, because this was the same distance from here to here. Click OK, and again click on both sides to expand the net out. Now use the line tool, make sure the attach tool is on, and again join the ends of the line. Keep to 47. And again, keep on joining the lines until you've got what you want. Now you have, as before, the simple basic net for a cuboid measuring 47 by 96. As before, we shall now add tabs. So this time I'll create them slightly smaller, say 7.5mm. I shall click on the places I want to have these tabs. So one at the end here, one here, one there, here, 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 and here. Again, put on the angle you want. So left click on the line tool, move across to draw a line at a given angle. Enter the angle you want, we'll keep it at 45. And then find the end of the line that you want to start the angle from, and simply draw the lines out so it crosses over the contoured line. Then once we've done this, we can use the delete part tool. Again, hold down left button on the mouse and move across to get the tool you want, and delete the parts you do not want. And that, when cut out on a laser cutter or vinyl cutter, can be folded into a cuboid net. So now you can see how to use the attach tool and the contour tool to create more specific sizes for your net. The attach tool and the contour tool are two of the most used tools on this software when you're drawing objects correctly. As before, we can change the lines on these nets so they're ready for laser cutting. So let's use the select tool, click and drag a box around the whole net so that it becomes selected. Hold it down the shift key on your keyboard continuously as you select the lines which will be folded. Make sure you got them all and the lines around the outside are still selected. So let's change those lines around the outside which are still selected to red. Remember, choose the colour beside the line tab, not the colour beside the fill tab. So click on colour beside line and choose red. Click OK. Then click outside the selected area and just check you've got the right loop of lines. Coloured red, and the lines in the middle for folding